Okay, what's happening? There's Alan and Dave. Hi folks. I'm enjoying that so much that just keep it going. That's Chris. I want to electrify my senses, stretch my nerve to save my soul. I want to live in my own shelter, free from terror and control. Want to kiss you out of darkness till my mind begins to soar, till the daytime turns to night and I can't stand it anymore. I want to take all the chances that I can't get. I want to sense some freedom, but I haven't met much yet. Wanna search through this city in the silent art, still avoid death and danger from those violent parts. When it feels like you can't avoid that rush, what do you do when the pressure gets too much? Oh, what is that sensual thing? What is that sensual thing? Where is the place that my life begins? What is that sensual thing? How's everybody? Great to see you here on Facebook Live, on YouTube. Thursday night. The big question everybody wants to know is, Declan's still off the drink? Oh yeah, yeah. Of course. I wanna reach out, grab the night, and touch the stars. I wanna waste some of my existence in the streets and in the bars. I wanna burst outside this canned reality. Wanna turn around and see it like the way it's meant to be. When it feels like it's all getting too much, what do you do in the pressure? Whoa! What is that sensual thing? What is that sensual thing? Where is the place that my life begins? What is that sensual thing? Is a place that my life begins. That sensual thing. Hey. Hi David, how's everybody? Great to see everybody here Thursday evening. And say the question on everybody's lips is Declan still off the drink for Lent? Well, Declan, I'm going to ask you that question. What's the story?
Yeah.
What?
Of course.
He's still off it. He's still off it.
Yeah. In fact, I've drunk 3 bottles of gin.
3 bottles of that stuff that you made me drink last week.
Yeah, they're all done. I'm working my way through the lagers.
I would have put them. Yeah, okay, so you're on the beers now?
I'm on the beers.
Non-alcoholic beers?
Yes, unfortunately. But
listen, what was everybody think of that?
They are very nice.
No drink. Slow. I don't know I'm beginning to have second thoughts about this.
Oh, no.
I know at least Mum's happy. What are you drinking? Show us let's see if we can get anybody excited about your choice of non-alcoholic.
Yes, I've got
beers.
Quite a range. Okay.
Well, there's some people clapping, I think, because I'm not too sure. Martina McClory, she's off the wine as well, so you've got somebody in your corner. Not sure that I am.
Okay.
First thing to do is look for the wine glasses, Angela.
So.
Oh dear.
So these are all
look at this for a collection.
These are all mine now.
They're all yours.
You have to go and get your own.
Okay. Can I sample some of them then?
Yeah.
All right.
So,
what do you suggest to start with?
Well, I'll try the Peroni.
Okay.
So what
I'm going to take 2 of them. Two of them here.
Okay. Well, we'll open up 2 and have drink
Okay.
each.
Yeah.
So what have you got there?
I've got Beck's and Peroni Libera. Peroni Libera.
Yes.
What do we think of that? I'm convinced.
Right. Start with the Beck's.
Okay, here we go. The Beck's is the first one we're trying. This is non-alcoholic.
Beck's Blue, alcohol free.
Okay.
Huh.
Yeah, well, I'm not a big beer drinker anyway, but that's like fizzy water to me. But
Well, that's what Beck's tastes like anyway.
oh, you hear that? Beck's prices, share prices goes through the floor, as Declan says, that it tastes like fizzy water. Okay, let's move on to Peroni. I've heard good things about Peroni, but I'm not too sure about the.
It is from Italy, so that's one good thing.
It's from Italy, okay, that gives it. Okay. Cheers, guys.
Slightly sweeter, more flavour.
Hmm.
I prefer that to the Beck's.
Yeah. Well,
That's very nice.
is it? But is it as nice as this? Because I am not going off alcohol for Lent, because last week the gin sort of nearly did me in, but those two non-alcoholic beers, that's it. So I had one in reserve, one I prepared earlier. So this is so check it out. This is a Faustino Rivero. I'll show you a bit of it. Yeah, Rioja. It's red. That's right. It's a red, Debbie. Thank you. Stand corrected. It's a red, and let me check it out. Let's see if there's any woodland fruit coming off this. Oh, that tastes so much better than
See the support I'm getting?
this. Look, I'm getting the support. Johnny Kavanagh. Johnny's giving me some support there for, I tried my best.
Support for what?
I lasted for having a drink. And there's Maureen. Cheers, Maureen. I lasted a week. Do you think you're actually going to be able to last the full 6 weeks?
I think so.
Okay. What's it going to be next week? I mean, we're on the beer now. I like the look of this one, actually. Hang on.
There's hundreds of beers.
Hang on. What do I think of this? Look.
That's not Italian.
That's an Italian one?
I think so.
Okay, let me see. Okay. Cheers to your very good health. No. No, I'm afraid it's I can't do it. I'm going to refrain. Do you remember Daddy said once, this was only a couple of years ago. Daddy said he came out into the. We were standing at the yard, and he turned around to me and he said, "In all seriousness," he said, "I have decided I am not giving up cigarettes." But and I kept waiting for the sort of the laugh, but none came. I think he actually was. He just wanted to take control of the situation because he'd tried about 3 or 4 times to give it up over the years. But he finally put a nail in the coffin of his attempts and just went, "That's it. I'm not giving them up." And what I should also say to you guys that you're also not smoking, aren't you?
Yeah, I said last week I've been off for 6 months. 2 months.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty impressive. He's been off
2 months.
2 months.
Yeah.
Somebody asked the question, Andrew Metcalf, how many pairs of glasses can Declan wear at the same time? And the answer is, the answer is definitely 2.
2. You only need 2.
You only need 2.
You only need 2.
Okay.
So that's how you do that. And there you go. So the reason is, what is the reason? You may ask.
About what? What's the reason for
why?
Why two pairs of glasses?
One's for up close work.
Okay.
The other is for arm's length work.
I know there's 2 different.
There you go. See.
Some people have 1 pair of glasses and they have like 2 lenses, don't they? So if you get, okay, that's right.
Is that not sunglasses?
Maybe sunglasses. What? Declan's going to get into heaven quicker than Brendan. I can't disagree with you there. Fair play, Declan. Off the fags and the booze. Well done, Brian. You're getting plenty of support there.
That's what I like. My fridge is well stocked, and you can drink all day, not a problem. And then you can go driving.
Well, Debbie Wild, she packed in smoking 25 years ago, and she said she won. Keep going. Clean living, Declan. Fair play from Lisa.
Right. Must be some song request there. I'm going to open up the Erdinger. See what that's like.
Yes. Yeah. We want some song requests then. Anybody? But remember, if anybody's just come to this show new, we can't really play other people's songs. We haven't really learned how to play other people's songs. A lot of musicians start off playing other people's songs and then they start playing their own songs. Whereas we started off playing our own songs badly and then gradually got the hang of that. But we haven't got
worse. Erdinger, it's a winner, Tom.
Frida has been asking for a breakdown every week for about 6 weeks now, and you know what? I still haven't got it. Sorry, I still don't have it. Mary Lavery, Blue. Blue. What do we think about Blue?
I think.
Yeah. Blue.
Acceptable.
Blue for you, as Status Quo would say. That's okay. Blue. Okay, let's see if we can remember this. That's the thing about not having done live shows for nearly a year now. Okay, She Hits Me, Mary Carroll. Okay, we'll write that down. Blue. This is a song written about a guy that runs into an old flame. A few songs on this subject actually, but a guy runs into an old flame. And obviously his flame is still burning brightly, so he's makes one last gasp attempt. Mary-Louise McConville, Brenton, you have to play Blue, and now I have my new coaster and chocolate. We got it, great. We got Mary-Louise a coaster and some chocolates, and yes, because we had promised to. Okay, Blue it is. Let's go.
That was my coaster.
Was your coaster, was it?
Used to be. Right then.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not too sure about the groove of this, so we'll
Okay.
start.
Yeah. Okay.
That's it. Should we tune it now, or?
Yeah, go again. What's the chances that I'd see you here after all this time, all these years? Seems like only yesterday I was holding you. Are you someone else's sweetheart now? Do you still hang out with the same old crowd? Everybody else has settled down with somebody. Why? In a chiffon dress, trimmed in lace, bright in the midday sun. Blue is the color that I see on you. Blue, just seeing you. And I won't remind you what you left behind you. Rain on your parade. Something in your eyes, a look I know you can't disguise. Still we both pretend there's nothing there. Blue, the thought of you with somebody new. Blue, I'm no good at lying. I can't keep these hands tied. I can't watch in vain. Watch us tearing out the last page in another life. There's a chance we would survive, so I threw a line and look for a sign, but it's no use. It's no use. What's the chances that I see you here some other day, some other year? Will this feeling that I carry around ever disappear? Why, in a chiffon dress, trimmed in lace, bright in the midday sun. Blue is the color that I see on you. Blue, I'll be seeing you. Joanna Haggerty says, my 7-year-old son loves this song. Oh, isn't that lovely? Creaky. Yeah, so we should let you know what we've been doing all week. We did it last week. We had a few issues with the sound, and we said, okay, we're going to change the way we set it up to get a better sonic recording for you guys. So Declan, who is the technical wizard in the band, he and Colette actually were at it all week.
Very clever at it all week.
Yeah, just leave that hanging there. But working away, trying to get this set up. So Declan, but ultimately we decided to go with the old setup.
We haven't perfected it yet.
You haven't perfected it?
We haven't. There's a syncing problem.
Okay. Well, can you show?
Yes.
What setup? Because we are hoping to improve it as we go along. Because we initially did these as like we thought we were going to be doing 1 or 2 of these. I got to tell you the story about this. This microphone here. We plan to move on to this microphone. I got to tell you, we got this microphone. This was a recommendation from none other than Mr. Paul Brady. I was having a chat with Paul, and he was telling me that he does shows now where basically it's him on the guitar and this mic, and it sort of picks up everything. It's like a surround sound. He says it's fantastic. You should try it out. So on that, hi Joe from New York. How are you? So on his recommendation, we went to buy it, and it does sound phenomenal. So thanks, Paul.
What is it? Sure.
It's a Shure mic, yeah.
Sure what?
Sure, isn't it great?
It's a Sure bet.
It's a Shure bet.
There you go.
But you can't use that mic unless you have a mixing desk that goes with it. So Declan then bought.
Well, this is really just like a sort of something to get into the computer. Yep.
Looks pretty confusing to me.
It's good.
Okay.
Here's the playlist, the resistance.
Oh yeah, and we've got this. So
this baby here, look at this. Again.
Yeah. So, you know.
This was recommended, was it?
Yeah, but it was only recommended online. I didn't see it. It wasn't any specific person. It wasn't like somebody came up to me and said.
I thought the Nooks recommended it.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Not to me. I don't know them. I mean, I know them, but no, I don't know them as well as you know them. So.
I think one of the guys.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So. But it takes quite a lot to get this all working together. So it's a work in progress. But moving forward, we hope to keep improving the. How are you getting on with the waiting game? Gareth wants to know. Well,
waiting.
We're waiting. I know. I'll tell you the truth, Gareth. We had planned to play. I better move this. We planned to play it tonight, but because we're moving it on to guitar, so we're keeping a guitar and stuff. But because we ended up spending the week trying to set up a better online thing for the show, we never got around to it.
Yeah.
But next week,
confident.
We are confident that next week, Gareth, we are going to play it for you on guitar and maybe with the other stuff in the background. But let's play another song for. There was a request there for, I don't know if you saw it, for both She Hits Me and how do you feel about She Hits Me?
No problem.
Okay, let's do it.
Right.
What does the toaster play in the new setup? Where's the toaster? Is there a toaster?
A toaster over there.
Where is it? But you can't see it.
That was to make
well spotted,
That was to make way for the mixing desk. So
yeah.
I've had to, not only have I given up smokes and drink, also toast.
You've given up toast as well?
Had to, because someone put the toaster.
Wow. This man is going on a complete detox. Toast and the fags and the booze.
Right.
Here, look. We've got Dave Murray.
There you go.
Dave is saying, Declan, give him a shout. We can talk through the tech.
I'll do that, Dave.
There's no better man to do it. This guy's fantastic. We've done, he filmed our stuff in when we did a gig in, it was Cafe 47. So we will take you up on that, Dave. There's Catherine McCord saying, can't wait next week for the waiting game. Can't wait for the waiting game. Into your arms, Colette McCourt. You promised. Yikes. Okay. She hits me and then into your arms, Catherine. You know this wine tastes so good, Declan? It's really, I don't know, this is one of the nicest wines I've ever had.
Can't be as refreshing as
Let me just check out that non-alcoholic beer again. No. Okay, we did. This song, I've got a friend I can count on alone. She sits beside me when I am on my own. Sleeps beside me with her own liquid ease. comes around to keep me company. And when my body's bruised and sore, she dims the lights and locks every door. Leaves me legless, too blind to see. She takes my arm and kills me gently. So tired, I can't let it show. No temptation, can't let it go. She hits me where the eyes, she leaves me paralyzed. She hits me where the eyes, she hits me. It's a bad situation, my lover's a drink. She rears me in when I am on the brink, stuns my senses with her own special style, steers my body and drugs it for a while. Can't you see I got nowhere to hide? Oh, I know I won't recover, I don't mind. She hits me where the eyes, she leaves me paralyzed. She hits me where the eyes, she hits me. Oh, now, baby, I've had enough of all your sympathizing. I need a tonic, not an antidote. Just watch this spirit fly. Can't you see I got nowhere to hide? Oh, I know I won't recover, but I don't mind. So hit me with your eyes, leave me paralyzed. Hit me with your eyes, hit me. She hits me where the eyes, she leaves me paralyzed. She hits me where the eyes, she hits me. She hits me. Oh, now, come on, come on, come on, come on, hit me. Come on, come on, come on, come on, hit me. Come on, come on, come on, come on, hit me. Acoustic version. She hits me. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. We got through that. This is good actually because it's
Yeah.
it's a good training for when we get back out to do live shows again, which hopefully won't be in the too distant future.
Okay.
You need your arms, Declan.
At your arms.
Yeah.
Okay, well, what about getting that beer into my arms?
Declan wants to get another beer into his arms, so we're going to have to hold off for. How's Talia and Ella who are dancing here in Kilkee, County Clare? Oh.
What have I not tried?
You know this wine?
Nah.
It really does. It's going down so well. Just to check the wine again. How's that beer again?
Hands off.
Hands off. Don't worry. Don't you worry about that. Hands off the wine, more like. So just think, Declan, in 6 weeks you'll be able to join us again.
Does anybody know actually? Is there alcohol-free Guinness?
Is there alcohol-free Guinness?
Like proper Guinness, Guinness stout. And if so,
Yeah, and actually, I was just curious. Is there anybody else off alcohol here for Lent?
and any recommendations on the beer front? This is Carlsberg, and I haven't had it before.
Mm. Oh, it is good. Mm. Yeah. So it's all good.
All good. Right, into your arms.
Yeah. So, Frank, we're also on YouTube as well as being on Facebook here tonight. So, if anybody, we are going to continue. When we started doing these shows, we were we thought we were going to do a couple of them, but the response was so good that we just kept doing. And then we sort of thought, well, let's invite everybody into the process of making our new record, which we're working on at the minute. So next week we're going to be playing some stuff for that, from that new record that we're working on. And you guys have to pick the songs as well, which is going to be great. So, but we're going to go back in time here to an album, a song called Into Your Arms, from an album called Fingerprints. The song was written by a very good friend of mine, Mr. Kieran Goss, and another very good friend, Sharon Vaughan in Nashville, Tennessee. And myself. It's also on Kieran's album, on Kieran and Annie's album actually as well, and the Starlings.
Check that out, very good.
And Declan also played on their album. Apparently,
Oh, the Starlings.
With the Starlings, Declan was telling me, or Kieran was telling me that the producer was Kevin Killen, produced it in New York.
Yeah.
And apparently, when he heard your guitar playing,
yeah,
he couldn't figure it out. Yeah. I think that's Kieran was implying that was a good thing. He was going like, what is going on there?
Good.
You know, and I think in a good way.
Okay.
Okay. In the Arms. Johnny Kavanagh says Guinness without alcohol equals guitar without strings.
Oh, very good.
Very good. Go again. I just got into it there. And you need to be feeling this one. I see the moon brush the leaves as it's falling down, throw its silver coat on the ground. For us tonight, I hear the wind over the mission stones, playing a Spanish song, love's lullaby. Into your arms, just as fast as my heart can run, I will fall till the morning comes. Into your arms, I've waited for tonight, the sound, the taste, the sight of what you are to me, of what we cannot be. I'd lock away the sun, but I can't keep you from the cruel light of day. Oh, make you stay. I watch the sky turning from dark to pale, but I remember the night I fell into your arms. I've waited for tonight, the sound, the taste, the sight of what you are to me, of what we cannot be. And I'd lock away the sun, but I can't keep you from the cruel light of day. I'll make you stay into your arms, just as fast as my heart can run. I will fall till the morning comes. Into your arms, I will fall till the morning comes. into your arms.
That's pretty.
Yeah. Yeah. Cheers, Colette. She's saying it was worth the wait. Okay. You know, it's probably time that we talk about the competition. What do you think? Yeah. We had a competition. To our competition was, let me just check what the competition was about. The competition was for our community online. So if you're not part of our community online, I urge you to join us, because we have lots of exclusives and free giveaways and stuff like that. But Colette is joining us from. Did you say that she's on a retreat somewhere?
She is.
And it must be in the bathroom, because she can't leave the house, really, can she?
Yeah.
Well, she is actually.
She's
Should
on
we
a
say
permanent retreat.
she's on a permanent retreat? So Colette is gonna send over a link to so you can subscribe to our community, and the reason I'm telling you that is because as I say, we have these competitions, and we had one this week where I send an email to the people of the community, and then whoever gets the question right, we draw the name out of this tea. And the question was, who played bass with us in 1992? And it was related to a post I did about Fela 1992, where I poured 2 bottles of ice cold Evian water over my head, because everybody was getting soaked on the pitch in Thurles, Tipperary, and in a foolhardy attempt to sort of show my solidarity with everybody in the pitch, I poured these 2 bottles, and I hadn't realised that the 2 bottles of Evian, our manager had taken them out of. There was like a. Do you remember taking a crate that had loads of beers in it for the bands, loads of beers and water and beers, but it was all in ice, like lots of ice. So I had no idea when I picked them up. I sort of thought these are a bit colder than I would normally expect. And when I poured them over my head, it was literally like my heart stopped for a good 5 minutes. But what I hadn't realised was not only had my heart stopped, but the road crew's hearts had stopped, because electricity, water, it's just a very bad combination when you're on the stage. And they were sort of looking at me like this. No, 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 no. But it was too late. The water was coming out. And I soaked myself, as I said, in solidarity to everybody on the pitch that was getting soaked. And I don't think that those road crew have forgiven me. But I digress. The question was, who played bass with us on that stage, on that day, and indeed on the album that we were touring at the time, which was Man Alive. Now, I just want to read out a few wrong answers.
Good.
Because, right? Just check us out, right? Because, I kid you not, 25 people got the same wrong answer, right? But I'm gonna call out 3 of them in particular. That is Siobhan Travers, Orla Turner, and Brian Sunderland. No, you're not. You didn't win, guys. Nor Patricia, nor Dave. But the list is endless. I'm not going to go through it. And basically, guess who they thought was the bass player on stage with us
Paul?
in 1992? No.
Stevie?
No. You. They thought you were the bass player.
I did play a bit of bass.
I know, but yeah, but not me. No, not really. No. Joe was the bass player.
But remember, in our first tour, I would switch between Paul, because Stevie couldn't play some piano songs.
That was and they were talking about 1989, though, aren't we?
Yeah.
Nobody could play anything at that
I'd say
point.
why people.
Yeah, anybody could move around instruments at that stage because literally nobody could play anything. I think I had to go at the bass myself. I'd go at the electric guitar, and then Declan took it off me after about 5 minutes and said, "Never play that again," because you need a bit of what's the word you used? You need to be accurate on an electric guitar, whereas with acoustic you can sort of fluff around a bit.
Right.
I think that was your argument. But I know there's people waiting on tenterhooks here for the answer to that question. Who was the bass player with the band in 1992? And of course, it was the wonderful, the fantastic, the amazing guy that is Mr. John McCandless up there in Derry. And so I don't know, and of course, lots of people got the question right. In fact, so many people that I have to go and digging and through the list of names that are in this here. Right, go on. In the tea jar. Okay. So it's the winner of, and I'll tell you what the winner gets. The winner gets signed copy of Amplifier, an album that we initially thought wasn't very good, but actually now we really like. An exclusive Forbes calendar designed by the glamorous Susan, and my personal favourite, the highly sought after 4 of Us coaster.
Giving that for one last usage.
Why should we? All right, okay. So the answer to the question was, let me see this. Mr. Carl Murray. I don't know if he's with us. Bruce Foxon. No, he was with the Jam like at the time, although maybe he'd left. I think Paul had gone solo at that stage, Andrew, hadn't he? But Paul had gone solo. Was he style council at that point?
92.
Yeah,
I think so.
I think he was. Yeah, Carl Murray. I don't know if you're with us tonight, Carl. And actually, I've got a message. Carl's message was listening to Man Alive just yesterday. John McCandless is the answer. He played a Warwick.
Yes, Warwick Dreamer.
Yeah, and I loved his playing so much that I actually went out and bought one myself.
So did Prince.
Because Prince loved John's playing so much.
I got it.
Carl, there's a copy. All those goodies are coming to you straight away. Who was the bassist from The Farm? I don't even know who the lead singer was from The Farm. Never mind who the bassist was. I don't know any of them was. What?
Oh, McDonald.
Oh my God. Are you sure you're not drinking?
I think after a couple of days I actually do feel tipsy.
Do you?
Yeah.
It's a placebo effect.
I know, it's great.
It's a placebo effect. So you get drunk without actually having to get drunk.
Exactly.
That's a good deal. So we were thinking we'll have another competition. And this time the competition is but Colette, have you put up the subscribe thing? If you have to subscribe to our community, basically then we'll send you an email with a question on it next week, and our gift, you can win, being with a chance with winning 4 of Us calendar, some chocolates this time. 4 of Us chocolates. Check these out. There's a Sugar Island. And a copy of the 4 of Us Red Disc LP. So as I said, Colette will put in the links, and put the subscribe button, and you can. But the thing is, guys, before we move on, I know we mentioned this last week, but we are making another vinyl LP. We don't have access to Songs Detected and Man Alive, unfortunately. Sony control those two. But every other album we made, if you get a chance, put in the comments which one you would like us to press as a vinyl issue So we don't sugar island. So it could be Heaven and Earth, could be Live at Vicar Street, could be Fingerprints, or Classified Personal, whichever album you think, and what colour. And because we're going to start moving on that deck, aren't we, in the next couple of weeks?
Yep.
So we need an answer, and we might do a survey in relation to that as well. But as I said, this here and some other goodies, just subscribe in the link that collects to our community, and we'll send you a question next week. So, oh, that's so good. Heaven and Earth blue vinyl. Heaven and Earth blue vinyl. Live at Vicar Street, lime green. Lime green. That's an interesting one, isn't it? Yeah. I would have thought maybe orange, but maybe lime green could be interesting.
Well, green and orange.
Classified Personal and vinyl. That's 3 different albums now that have been Heaven and Earth, Live at Vicar Street, and Classified Personal. That's a problem we've got. Geez, 4 now. Amplifier on clear vinyl. Amplifier on clear vinyl is actually a really good idea. Clear vinyl. I'd have thought wet vinyl, but clear vinyl is a good idea. Thanks guys so much. I'm going to try and convince Declan to hit the booze for next week. And honestly, if we don't get this new setup with together with the new improved sound, so next week we really do hope to have we call this the Paul Brady mic, to have to have all this together in a better sound, and Declan might even do up the house, do up the studio. Let me think now. That's not right. Okay, so we're going to leave you with this song has been requested by loads of people. So thanks so much. We know there's loads of things that you could be doing on a Thursday night, and by loads of things we mean, there's lots of stuff on Netflix, really. That's your option. But there is lots of options that you have apart from watching us. But really, it does our heart good to see you live, really. I know some people watch the reruns on Facebook, but it's a thrill for us. It feels like it's the next best thing to a gig. So it's our only real social event of the week. So thanks so much for keeping us company for the 50 minutes or so every week here on Facebook Live, on YouTube Live. As I said, if you get a chance, like and share. We just want to spread the word. We're going to leave you with a song from our very first album, Songs for the Tempted. The song's called Washington Down. He's on his own, always alone. An Englishman, you understand, has he got a heart of stone? Come on, yeah, you can detect sometimes a frown, not a sound, young Washington down. Why be bold and on the edge of regret if you're sure that your values are set? At this fast rate, you've no need to run. Take it easy, young Washington. Wait for love, for you know love can wait. Look for danger before it's too late. You know from the past just how fast time can come. Take it easy, young, watch the tongue. And if I seem so suddenly cruel, know that jealousy burns as a rule. You try to struggle, but you know you can't fight. Walk on silently into the night. Same time, same place next week. Hope to see you there. Thanks so much.